Hey guys, welcome to Thursday?
Yes.
Sorry, my face went very slack then. I was like, what day is it? Tomorrow's Friday.
It was a long day, it was what it was.
It was very long. I already feel like 3 days have passed. I know tomorrow's Friday because I have Friday off. So I have tomorrow off, which is glorious. I actually got asked, I think I might have mentioned this yesterday, but I got asked to come in like 4 hours early for my shift. So I went in at 9 a.m. and I stayed till 6 p.m. So I'm just a little bit tired. So I'm taking some time for myself because my legs really hurt and my back really hurt. And Chris came into this madness. So I'm planning out my stuff. So I really love watching planning videos. I don't know if you guys knew this. I love watching planning videos.
I mean, you plan enough yourself and have made enough planning videos yourself that it makes sense.
Yeah, but like watching people like plan out their months, like I don't care about them. I don't care about what they're doing. I just like enjoy watching planning videos. Like, isn't that weird? So I do watch Elle from, I don't remember what her planner thing is called, but she has a planner shop, and I don't know, I just like the idea of like having things written down and then being able to move them around and flexibly until you're sure of the date and then you write it down firmly. So like this one, like I'm not sure which one I'm going to post on which day, so I just wrote them down. And I have like this whole color code thing that I came up with. So like red is when I'm going to post, blue is filming, and then orange is when I edit. I don't have any of those because I don't edit that often, but I do sometimes, and sometimes I need a plan. Like I need to edit this video. Like I'm probably going to start editing my like statistic wrap-ups because I like the way that Sam's Nonsense does it with her like pie charts that she puts in and stuff. I love that, so like I might take the time to do that myself. Purple is planning, so like these are videos that I need to like sit down and plan out a list before I can actually film it. And then I'm also gonna have like a green one for like the days that I work. I'm gonna write down when I'm working just so I can see everything going on in my life pretty much, because my life right now is booktube and work.
And books.
In books. And then I have like another one as well. Pink is for like taking the time to like sit down and reply to comments, because I don't always take the time to do that, and I want to make it like at least a twice a week ritual. And sometimes I like, if I go into work at like 1 or like noon or even 11, like I'm not going to drive all the way back here just to drive back in an hour. So like I want to like take the time to like go to the library, sit down for an hour or two and just reply to comments for 2 hours straight. I've done that twice in the past couple weeks. Yeah, a couple weeks. Like this was before we left, wasn't it?
Yeah.
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 It was before Christmas, and I just took the time to sit down and reply to comments, and I had so many great conversations. I need to go do it again, but I've just been so like, oh. So once I learn my schedule for next week, I'll be able to like plan and reply to comments as well. And I'm just really excited about this, and I'm gonna be able to make it flexible. And if something doesn't fit onto the monthly spreadsheet, it'll move on over to the next month. Like I already have this one. It's a video I want to make at some point. I know I need to plan it. I know I need to film it. I know I need to post it, but I don't know when, so they all say the same thing, and then I'll just stick them on when I need them. And I'm just having so much fun with this, and I'm listening to my book. I'm listening to probably the second to last book I'll finish this year, and I only have like 15 minutes left of Grounded, The Adventures of Rapunzel by, what is the person? By Megan Morrison, and I adore it. I was so worried when I was enjoying it, because I feel like every fairy tale retelling that I've enjoyed in the slightest or tried to read in the slightest in the past, like since September, I've hated and just really not liked at all. And even before that, I ended up reading Confessions of an Ugly Stepsister by Gregory Maguire, and I enjoyed that. But before that, I don't think I'd read one that I liked since like May. And that's tragic, since I've read so many this year. So anyway, the fact that I was enjoying this one, I'm like, oh no, is it gonna suck? Am I gonna hate it? It did not suck, and I did not hate it. I actually quite am enjoying it, and I'm probably gonna give it 4 stars. I really like it. Definitely not super middle grade though. I would say it's probably like 10 or over. Like it's not like, I wouldn't read it if you're under 10. Just make sure you have had the talk with your kid and make sure that they're okay with, like, slightly gruesome death. Like, somebody falls off a tower and dies in their broken body, and it's sad. So make sure those things. And it doesn't go too graphically into the talk or whatever. It's just, like, vaguely described and might bring up some conversations. It's basically she's just super naive. And she's like, how are babies made? And the guy's just like, oh my gosh, like, I'm not having this conversation with you. And she's like, why? Why aren't you having the conversation with me? And he's like, oh, we're just, so we, like... Yeah.
Because it's a Rapunzel retelling.
Yeah.
And she's trapped in a tower.
Yeah, so she knows nothing. She's infantile in brain. So anyway, it was more amusing than anything. But just make sure the kid has had the talk. Anyway, I'm just going to sit here and keep planning. I had other stuff I wanted to do, and I am going to go do it after. But I'm just taking some time for myself since I was standing up all day.
Well, I'm going to go continue to work on vlogs because I would love to be caught up like today, like right now. Obviously that's not a thing. But I think Giselle and I are both just like excited for the new year, excited for next year, for our booktube channels, for our reading. We have a ton of reading goals, both of us. We're going to be talking about a lot more on our booktube channels and on this channel, I guess, too, in the coming weeks. And I think we're both on our last books of the year. And like I'm listening to The Autumn Republic, which is the third Pattern Mage trilogy book. That's definitely going to be my last audiobook of the year because it's long, and I'm probably going to finish it tomorrow, but I'm not going to listen to anything else over the weekend. So, and then I'm reading Extreme Makeover by Dan Wells. That's probably going to be my last physical book of the year. So,
Yeah.
2017, here we come.
I don't know what I'm going to start after this. Like, I don't know. Like, I do want to start something because I always like having an audiobook going, but at the same time, I don't want to start anything because I just want the year to be over. But do you guys realize that in 3 days, we've been having the vlog for a whole year?
A whole year of vlogging.
My brain just does not comprehend that. And, like, yes, there were, like, 18 days that didn't get posted. It was not our fault, but we filmed them.
We filmed those days. At the very least.
But, like, besides that, like, we've had over 340 videos up this year.
Yeah.
Including, all our extras and stuff.
On our vlog channel, yes, but we've also done lots of booktube videos as well. We've made a lot of videos this year. And between the two of us.
We're going to make even more next year.
Next year, I have some lofty reading and video making goals next year. Lofty. Is all I can say. And then plus this every day, and hopefully this can stay caught up every day as long as my computer doesn't crap out and I can stay on top of it, which should be easy enough if it doesn't crap out. Yeah. If the computer doesn't crap out. But
I think we're both ready for the year to be over and to start the new year all fresh and caught up and just being able to like throw ourselves headfirst into reading and filming and editing and creating wonderful content.
We're excited. We have exciting stuff happening.
Yes. I'm just really proud of this, you guys. This is the most organized I have felt for a long time. Like
That's good.
Like I've had my reading organized, but like I don't necessarily have my videos organized. I don't necessarily have my life organized. And I feel like this is going to help me get my life organized because it's going to be right on there, and I'm going to stick like duties on there as well, like freaking clean the living room up, Giselle, on days and stuff like that. Like I'm gonna have, probably I'm just gonna write it down like permanently, or I'll choose like the yellow color or something and just like force it in there since yellow is not a color I'm using, and just be like, you have to clean something every day, you have to organize something every day. Like I'm gonna also put stuff like that in here. Right now I'm just working on the reading stuff because that's the most fun. Reading and planning and all that is the most fun for me right now. So anyway, obviously, because I'm not cleaning the living room, which is what I was supposed to do today.
So I've been taking a little break to reorganize my shelves in here because I just kind of want to make it look the way that I want to make it look. It hasn't exactly been the way I wanted it to look for a little while because it just kind of got a little bit messy. It's gotten pretty messy in here. I kind of need to just clean this office in general. This whole apartment just needs cleaning from top to bottom, and my office is something I'm going to be taking care of over the next few days as I do other things as well. But Giselle and I are going to be doing a full bookshelf tour sometime in January, and I would very much like to have all the bookshelves in order and like make sure I go through a little bit of a few iterations of what I want them to be, to see what works, and have it all situated and stuff for the bookshelf tour. But I tried to, or I was thinking about putting this up today, attaching it to my desk. This is the boom arm. I haven't cut this thing off yet. This is spring loaded, so if I cut this off, it's gonna spring load out. But I wanted to put this on my desk today. But this thing, I expected it to be this way. This thing that clamps it down to the desk is not wide enough for the desk. The desk doesn't have a lip on the side that I would want to put it on, which is a flaw in my design, obviously, that I didn't think about before. So, and to put it around the entire like frame is just not thick enough. This isn't wide enough, which I expected. I wasn't really expecting that to work. I mean, I was going to try it just to see if it did. If it did, that would be awesome, but it didn't, which is fine because they also have one that goes into the desk itself, which just means I need to figure out where I want to put this thing and drill a hole into the desk where I'm going to put it. So I'm not going to set it up yet because it's kind of a big decision to make where I'm going to put the hole at. I might have to wait just a little bit longer to see what I want to do with that. I know it's fine, like it's not a big of a deal. If I put it anywhere, it's probably going to be somewhere where it won't be too unobtrusive, and well, actually it might actually end up being like in the middle of this big long section, so I can have it kind of hanging over the computer. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with it yet. We'll see, but I am going to be putting it somewhere very soon, and but I have to think about it. I just have to think about it for a little while, so that's not going to go up quite yet, which is fine. I'll just deal with the regular mic stand for now, but I think that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully things will be nice and caught up within the next couple days, and you'll be seeing this within the next couple days, and then we can go into the new year nice and fresh. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.